me against the wall.
The channel you're now about to watch is for viewers 18 and older. Mature audiences only.
Tell me what's really going on.
Talk to me, say something.
Yo, hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Welcome to a special edition first episode of Stargell's World. The premiere was supposed to be tomorrow, but I had to do a special Sunday's edition today in honor of my cousin who passed away Friday night, Milton Charles Wimberly.
Tell me what's really going on.
Yeah, got the call Saturday morning from my mom's in Georgia, and she told me what happened. It really hit me. I mean, it hit me harder than I couldn't imagine, but hey, I know he's in a better place now, and you know, we supposed to celebrate life, not mourn.
Talk to me, say something.
Cause you know a lot of people that do that, I mean, we supposed to cry when babies are born into this sinful world, and we supposed to rejoice because they go into an afterlife.
Talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, before I really get started about my cousin, just want to give birthday shout outs to everybody all around the world, all across the country, the whole state of Georgia, all the cities in Georgia, and mainly the Atlanta area.
Tell me what's really going on.
And again, birthday shout out to everybody whose birthday today, April the 13th. Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. And may God bless you with many and plenty more. That's all I'm gonna say. And again, God bless you. Now, this is a channel for viewers 18 and older. Now, you know it might be some content in that language that you hear that you might not ain't heard before, especially on YouTube, but y'all know y'all heard it, so don't act like y'all ain't never heard nobody curse. You know what I'm saying? But basically what I'm saying, enjoy the show. Enjoy this trip, and I hope you enjoy this tribute. Okay. Now, my cousin, Milton Charles Wimberly, I always been one of them cousins that I had the honor and pleasure to look up to growing up as a kid. Because he was one of them family members. Always expect and look for the good and look and expect the good out of somebody. And that's on the real now. If he know that you up to no good and you out making shyster mojo moves, he ain't gonna be fooling with you. And that's on that. I'm like that too. But when we got a couple of our cousins and a couple of my cousins, like one that's a minister, Joe Whitehead. Now, we both said that Peabody that's what we call him, Peabody. I'm gonna tell you the reason why in a minute. He was one of them cousins we had the honor and pleasure and privilege looking up to, especially my cousin Joe that I definitely looked up to him. Not only the fact that he's a minister, but this dude always been a good man ever since I can remember. I know nobody's perfect, and I don't expect everybody to be perfect, but at the same time, I look for good intentions just like y'all should.
Talk to me, say something.
And that's on the real, for real. I look for good intentions. That's all I be wanting to see, man. I mean, the world would be a better place if everybody had good intentions. Well, I guess it'll never work like that. You know why? Because if it didn't, the world will not go around.
Keep me against the wall.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, getting back to why they called him Peabody. My mama told me when he was young and he was wearing glasses, they said they liked Mr. Peabody from Peabody, Sherman and Mr. Peabody. I told my mama, y'all know that ain't right. They should have been ashamed of themselves teasing everybody. Well, everybody had a nickname everybody was called a nickname for a reason. Like my nickname, which I'm not gonna tell y'all because a lot of y'all already know. But that don't mean I'm gonna get on here and say it. You know what I'm saying? But back now, getting back. Now, like I say, they called the Peabody. Just like they called my mama brother. They called him Bull. And they called my cousin Angelo Peanut. Peabody. Even though we call him, he always went by his middle name Charles, but his first name is Milton. But Peabody, we love to call him Peabody because plus we just say it in cutthroat or negative fashion. We said it. We said it like laid back and like cool, like like the cooling, you know what I'm saying? But his son Marlo, now that's my boy too. That dude, he said I had him cracking up when he was little. Shit. He had me damn near pissing on myself when I was a kid.
Talk to me, say something.
Both of us came up with some crazy shit too back in the day. Like we used to love to watch Captain Kangaroo. And we used to always mess with we always used to speed it up. And that like we square that far. Let's go traveling, let's go traveling far. And we used to we had some good laughs. And then I'm getting now to another cousin of mine. Okay, now Marlo joined the Army. Now he's driving trucks and doing damn good. I'm proud of you, cuz. Because guess what? We did some crazy things when we were kids, but when we got adults, we put all that bullshit behind us. You know what I'm saying? We move forward and not backwards. Because like Peabody said, when you're looking in the front, you're going forward. Just like looking through your rear view, you know you're going backwards. So which way would you like to go? Forward or backwards? I said, I'm looking forward. Because guess what? Cause there's something at the end is waiting for me. Yep, and that's true. Because he has some good, he always has some good pointers. I always enjoyed talking with him. I remember we had a conversation about this movie, The Mac. And back then everybody loved The Mac. But I know I was a kid when it came out, but when I got the chance to see it on VCR, first time I saw it, I told people, I said, that first time I saw it, that was a tight movie. That was the tightest flicks, one of the tightest flicks back then. You had Superfly and Shaft too now. But the Mac, they the top three. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
Tell me what's real.
Talk to me.
But like I was saying though, and we were talking about the characters like Max Julian. Really his name is Maxwell Julian Banks. I forgot to mention that to Peabody, but yeah, that's Max Julian's real government name. God rest his soul. Maxwell Julian Banks. Born in one of my favorite cities in the United States. Even though I've been there and I love it. He was born in Washington, D.C. Yeah, the reason why I say it because that's the original chocolate city. Gaining on ya.
Talk to me, say something.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But like I was saying, it's cool though. It's real cool. And then he was like, we played his brother, don't you? I said, oh yeah. Roger Mosley. TC from Magnum P.I. He was like, yes. I said, when I saw him, I was like, wow, that's that dude from Magnum. And he was one of them revolutionary muscle revolutionary brothers that wore the little kufi on his head. And then you got them brothers in the meeting. Right on, brother. Right on. And then when he said, hey, we are not going back to Africa. And then you hear the brother, light-skinned brother with Africa. Right on, brother. We ain't going back. But shoot, that was overall, that was one tight movie. That was one of the greatest movies I ever seen, The Mac. Like I said, Superfly and Shaft was like I said, they the top three. And I can't determine which one the best because I love all three of them. That's what I told Peabody. Yes, Lord. And then I remember me and Peabody was talking about a lot of other outfits, like my cousin Scoop. His name is Calvin Jerome Wimberly. I don't know how he got it. They say he had the name Scoop because he had a scoop head. That's what they told me. But he one of them cousins back in the day that he had your ass cracked. And then, that was Scoop was just Scoop. I mean, he'll piss you off and have you laughing at the same time. Can't help but to love him though, because that's blood. That's when you're Lord, like I said, we blood. We love each other, no matter what. And you know, our great-grandparents, my great-grandparents, their grandparents, had that instilled in us from time we were born.
Talk to me, say something.
Okay, now we're gonna talk. Now I'm gonna tell you about when me and Peabody was talking about our cousin Angelo, Peanut. He one of them cool jokers too. That will fuck you up if you cross him. But he one of the ones who will protect you, and no matter what he did, one thing he did do, and this is what I told Peabody. He went the whole 9 trying to keep the family together. Cause he said at the end of the day, and after it's all said and done, ain't nothing like family.
Talk to me.
You know what? And that is true. And he didn't really have to say it, to be honest with you, because I saw the loyalty. I mean, be honest with you, back in the day, our families was more especially our families. We were tighter than poly grip with the corroded dentures. But at the same time, we had our thoughts, we had our ups and downs, we had our moments, but after it was all said and done, we were family and we was there with that. And look, this kept us together. The fist will keep you together. You leave your hand, everybody be scattered. Seemed like that would happen when that certain situation came, when a certain Mr. Somebody in the 80s was responsible for that, but we ain't gonna talk about him. Let the dead rest.
Talk to me, say something.
Yeah, and now my cousin's Scoop, me and Peabody, now my favorite, my cousin Torrance favorites, Scoop's son. Now me and him trying to do the same thing. Somebody got to keep him in the family. Yes, we do, Torrance. Remember this, cuz we was at Big Star. Your grandmama and my grandmama, God rest both of their souls. They were in Big Star, still in the grocery store. And I remember I asked you, I said, come on with me to Turtles, man. I said, please, and I said, so I went in there and I bought the Gap Man's first album. Y'all know the one with the lady covering her face, showing that big ass gap in her mouth. But the album, and I felt like they gypped me out my money because I was expecting like a real music band, like said everybody on the back of the album cover. I only saw 3 of them motherfuckers back there. Robert, God rest his soul, Ronnie, God rest, and your Uncle Charlie. And he did, I'm still so proud of that man. I mean, but now we'll get to that in a minute, but back to my cousin Toy. We saw this man come up here, Caucasian man with long stringy hair. And he had his little girl, she had a little ugly ass dog. And I guess he was like, put it in the car. She wouldn't put it in the car. He was like, put it in the car. And then he was like, put it in the damn car. So me and my cousin talked. This is what I told people about it. We laughed so hard. I told him, I don't know about him, but I said my side with her and I was this close to pissing on myself. That's how hard I was laughing. But my cousin Torrance told me, he said, it take you to act it out to make it funny. I said, why me? He said, you put a lot of work in that shit. He said, you got pizzazz, boy. And look, I told Peabody, he was right. Now my Uncle Bull. Now that's one of the ones, now he one of the ones, when they say, God won't let you down, man will. That's an example. I mean, I love him, that's my uncle, but I'm gonna tell it like it is. He that example, God will let you down. I mean, God won't let you down, man will. You feel me? And that's what I told Peabody. When I said that, Peabody hollered. He said, you crazy, cuz. He said, you ain't got no damn sense. But I also say, I am so glad that me and my wife, yeah, y'all know who she is. Veronica, my sugar from New York City. Yeah, y'all know that too, cuz. I'm gonna say it again, we's mad, man. Yeah, but it's all good. We so glad, but they really hit both of us yesterday for real. I mean, I was already tear-eyed. I was trying to stay strong. She coming there breaking down. I said, Lord have mercy, I'm trying to be strong and she gonna make me cry again. But it's all good. I mean, it's gonna hurt, of course. But we should be rejoicing because he's gone to a better place now. On the real, for real. And there is no failure in God.
Talk to me.
That's right. But anywho, the time is up. And I just want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, view, and watch the Sunday's edition. Supposed to be in the premiere, but I call it Sunday's edition. Stargell's World with me, the bonafide G certified true Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. The boss with the hot sauce, the king with the real thing, the prince with all the sense, the hound with the crown, the dog with it all. Carlos Stargell, the last, cause after they made me, they broke the mold. And one-on-one, and look, everything's still the same. One-on-one live always available and all that. And if you feeling in your heart, hit the like and subscription bell. I'll be appreciated and I'll be grateful. And like I said, everything's still the same, so just to let you know, I will be live tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time with this, and that's the new name, Stargell's World.
Talk to me.
He knocked me against the wall.
So until tomorrow, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Take care of yourselves and each other. Follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And let's all continue to act on one accord and stay strong. And one more thing before I go. I was gonna sit it out, but then I got high. Yeah, that's when I decided to do this Sunday's edition. So, rest in peace, Milton Charles Wimberly. Peace, too famous. See you in the afterlife. Holla!